Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today. And I wanted to give an energy update for the full moon that's starting this evening and will be over the next 3 days until the 28th of this month. It's a full moon in Libra, and the energies have already been felt very strongly by me and a ton of the clients that I've read for over the past week. The energies have been coming through, and I feel that it's going to be about balance, as this card clearly states, but not just that. It'll be about choosing a path, making life-changing, in very many instances, life-changing choices, and a lot of us on this journey will be faced with quite tough decisions. But whatever you decide, do it to make yourself happy. I'm saying that because too many of us have neglected ourselves, have been trying to put others first, thinking that that was the right thing to do, but that has actually been quite detrimental to us as spiritual beings. I've seen it with many people that I work with. They've put others first, thinking that that was the better thing to do, but it has left them feeling depleted, quite, drained and tired and not in the best way, really. So this message for this full moon is saying that you have to really think before you make whatever choices you're facing right now. Am I doing this to make myself happy? Or am I still trying to appease other people? A lot of people's throat chakras have been activated during this time to speak their truth and to live their truth. Just because your story was one way at one time doesn't necessarily mean that it still fits in with your life right now. I've seen many people whose stories have developed, whose desires have developed, who once thought that their life would turn out one way when now actually looking back, it's quite dramatically transformed, but for the better. So I urge you to find out from yourself, from your guidance, from your intuition, whether your motivation for doing things are to make you happy, or are you still trying to appease others? And I have said this through many videos before, but I want you to really understand it now because it's very important during this time. If you don't put yourself first, others won't either. If you always put yourself second and prioritize others, they're not likely to see all the giving that you've been doing, but they'll happily continue taking. This message may not resonate with every single person out there, which is fine. But if you feel like you are one of the people who have been overgiving, overextending, constantly compromising to please the other person but never really get anything in return, you need to reevaluate and decide, do you want to continue on this way, or are you being led down a different path? If happiness is what you seek, can you be happy in different but perhaps better circumstances? What are your motivations for continuing on your path? It's important that we evaluate our situation every so often, because what may have fit our ideals at one point may not be quite so fitting now, because we as individuals grow too. We evolve, and what we've been evolving towards may not be in keeping with what we once were. I know for a fact I'm not the same person from a year ago, 2 years ago, or even 3 years ago when I started this channel. I definitely have changed quite significantly. And what I feel is very important at this time is to truly ask ourselves, how have we evolved, and does our change that we've applied in our lives and to ourselves still fit in with what we once or thought we wanted? If they do, then that's great. But if they've changed, then be willing to accept the changes with an open heart and an open mind, and allow the universe to help you through these changes, and expect to receive the best outcome for all involved. What I also would like to mention, and this doesn't fit for everyone, of course, but there are so many different situations and different circumstances that people are needing guidance on right now. Just because you've let a situation go doesn't mean it cannot change into the right situation for you at a different point in time. Equally, if you're now willing to let a situation go, you mustn't hold on to the sadness of that and think that you've made a loss, because you are gaining new opportunities. So it's different things for different people, and the energy around this full moon is quite transformative. With transformation also comes grief, because we are letting certain elements go, and with letting go, we have to allow ourselves to heal at our own pace. So it's a time for putting yourself first, for choosing happiness above everything. And should you need to release something, be prepared to do so in order to make room for more happiness in a better way, whatever that may look like. And allow yourself the time and space to heal from any pain that you may experience. Never rush anything, and take everything a day at a time, step by step. These energies, I feel, are very important during this full moon. Remember that this full moon has come in to bring us balance, and whatever is needed to bring that balance in can either be joyful difficult, or a mixture, but we need to allow for change. Otherwise, we could remain feeling stuck. I hope this message helps whoever is watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or any of my other services, all of the details are in the description. I'm also still offering promotions. If you click on to my community tab, you will see what is on offer for this month. I thank you all so very much for watching and have a beautiful day. Namaste.